I got this very wise word from our former Mufti Ustaz Ridhwan, which was my model. Nilai diri kita tidak diukur dengan tempat di mana kita berada, tapi sejauh mana kita mampu melangkah. My name is Ridhwan Muhammad Basur. Ini Kasih Kita. I started my primary education in Madrasah Al-Irsyad Islamiyah, and then similarly at secondary school at Madrasah Al-Irsyad. And then after O-level, I went to Madrasah Wak Tanjung Islamiyah. After Wak Tanjung, I went to NUS, where I did my political science degree for 4 years. After that, I did my postgraduate in International Islamic University in Malaysia. I want to go back to where I started, like when I was a 17-year-old boy trying to live my 11 years of education in madrasah. I got this very wise word from our former Mufti Ustaz Ridhwan, which was my model. Nilai diri kita tidak diukur dengan tempat di mana kita berada, tapi sejauh mana kita mampu melangkah, something like that. And I think that was very profound, because every time I have to make a decision that I was not comfortable, I look at that, like it kind of gives me like, wow, yeah, it's not my worth is not being measured by where I am, but how far I'm able to move forward to. And I thought that was very amazing. Don't think that you can't do it, because sometimes when I was in madrasah, I always felt that I'm not good enough and I can never compete with other people. I would tell that boy, don't limit yourself to what you think you are able to. From the start, I already know that I can do it. Probably I can even achieve better than what I have achieved, because the mindset is important. My mindset at that point of time always say that I'm not as good, I'm not good enough with other people. So sometimes comparing yourself with other people is not something that is good. I joined when I was 26. I just finished my masters in UIA. I didn't have much work experience, and to be honest, again, Office of Mufti was not a place that I wanted or I had imagined I would be joining. It enriched my life and broadened my perspective, understanding that it is not easy to actually come up with a policy. But when I was there, I can understand why certain things were decided in a certain way, because there were a lot of considerations and there were a lot of things that you need to think the best way to approach this for the benefit of the community. What better opportunity would be than having the opportunity to learn from your former principal, and now he's a Mufti and serving his office. And I learned a lot of wisdom from him and my colleague in Office of Mufti, amazing people. And then our current Mufti, Ustaz Dr. Muhammad Nazruddin, a very brilliant guy and Mufti currently, really shaped me into who I am today. I was more involved in terms of coming out with all the social media strategies in terms of the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and even TikTok channel for Muslim.sg and the website. At that point of time, it was around 2017, we realized at that point of time, like there were, I mean, if I were to Google for religious questions online, I would be receiving answers from websites all over the world and not Singapore-based website. One, it may not be accurate. Second, they may not provide the best context for us living as Muslims in a multicultural Singaporean society. And third, we need to get our own asatiza from Singapore to be online. That is where the project we embarked to get more asatiza to be more comfortable coming up with online content. We train them. We organize workshop from them, and we build a network with them where we share resources and help each other to grow online. And alhamdulillah, I think I managed to do it with a good team of mine when I was in MUIS. By now, we have a lot of asatiza very active online, especially with COVID, everybody start going online. So now, like, it's not a problem for us to get our asatiza online on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Clubhouse, and on TikTok today. But 3 years ago, this is not something that actually in existence. So when I was in NUS, I was interested learning about politics of communication and also international security and international studies, where I studied about why people become radicalized. I had passion in ensuring that how do we create a safe online space where people can interact and enjoy by limiting the threat of radicalization to the users. I believe that we all have responsibility to fight against violence and extremism. Secondly, my interest in social media and the online world made me, I guess it was the best place for me to be in the sense, like I'm able to be part of the policy team that help to discourage and prevent bad actors from being on the platform. So looking back when I was, as a young guy, I think I was around 19 or 20, year 1 student, having the bursary provided by LBKM for that 1 year. I think the amount was around, I think 1,000 or 2. I can't exactly remember. It was a lot of money, and I was like, wow, I never get a check with this amount at that particular time. So I decided to open a bank account. That is where I started to have more savings and start to save on my own. I think I can't remember what I buy the money for. I think I use it for savings and also for buying attending some school programs. It really means a lot at that point of time having that money. In this life, there's a lot of purpose of knowledge. Knowledge means power. It's important for us to seek knowledge to be successful in this world and also to achieve eternal success in the hereafter. And we should not achieve knowledge just for the sake of gaining material power, material love. And I think at the end of the day, that's the philosophy that I would like to share. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the donors for contributing to LBKM. It's a very important bursary. And as a community, we should give more. More people should come on board and contribute. As a Muslim, we know that tahaddu tahabbu. If we give, we'll get love. And so by giving, it's not just giving something that is subtracting our wealth, but we'll get back in multiplied rewards by God, insyaAllah.